Going on YouTube, Dillio coming to you live again. Shout out to all the new subscribers and all the subscribers who have been there. Make sure you visit DillioTTK.com for presets, samples, and all that good stuff. And I got original music on Spotify right now if you want to hear some of that. Now that that's out the way, let's talk about this song. This time I'm going to do one for the ladies. This one's called Unity. It's by Queen Latifah. This was released in 1993, November 9th, 1993 in the US. The key of the song is E minor, and the BPM is 94 beats per minute. And the producer is KG. And the sample that we're going to use is from the Crusaders called A Message from the City, which was released in 1972. The platform that I'm going to be using to do this tutorial beat remake is the U.N.I.T.Y Professional MPC. For me, doing 90s hip hop, I always feel more at home with it on U.N.I.T.Y hardware versus doing it on other platforms, just because I guess I feel like I can get more of a vintage experience having solid pads to hit. And I like the filter flexibility of this because in this remake right here, we're going to have to deal with sample manipulation. We're going to be chopping up samples, and we're going to be dealing with simple sample manipulation, okay? And also changing the pitch of the sample. All right. So we got a BPM of 94. Let's go ahead and listen to the sample real quick. Okay, so what's interesting about this is that we're going to try and extract all kinds of different sounds from that, from the same sample. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to actually try to create a bass line. Now I've copied the pads on each other, and so as I do this, I'm going to try and put the screen into the shot so you can see what I'm doing versus seeing on here. And also, by the way, if the video is out of focus, is because my camera is breaking down. It's wearing out, and I need another camera. But anyway, let's check this out. So first we gotta edit the sample. So we're going to go to sample edit, and we're going to look for the part of the sample where it kind of fits. And also, one thing that we have to do is make sure that the sample is pitched up to the right semitone. So actually what we're going to do first, we're going to pitch up 2 semitones. So I'm going to go to program edit, and you should be able to see it on the screen. And I'm going to go up 2 semitones. And then after that, I'm going to change the start point and find that good start point. So I'm just going to scrub. Another good way to make sure that the sample is on beat is, and pretty much the hard work has been done for me because I'm actually referencing and from memory the original song. But we're going to add that metronome and just kind of see what it's doing. Bring it back a little bit. And also on this sequence, we're going to have a little. I like that kick. I wish I needed a little bit more power on that kick. Got a snare. And it's going to be really simple because we're going to try to extract it. So I got the sample here. And because it's kind of hard because the saxophone comes in a little early, I'm going to try and focus on the bass guitar. And that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to try and work on the bass line for the song, trying to using filters to boost up the low end and cut out all the other stuff. You'll see in a second. Okay, so now that we got that, we're going to add some filters, and the filters are going to sort of kind of cut out a lot of the frequencies there, and we're going to use a very sharp filter. That's what I like about the MPC is you can put on some 8-pole filters and really do a hard cut on things till you get just the sounds you want. So in this scenario, I'm going to Now we got this bass line right there. Hear that? So here's the whole sample again. Now let's get this. I ain't going further. So make sure that filter's there. All right, so let's come back to that. So let's add let's go ahead and make a beat for that. And this is sort of a recreation, so I'm not going to match everything verbatim, but we're going to get in the ballpark. So I'm going to add a drum kick. And notice that the drums sound very robotic, don't have any swing to it. So I'm going to add a hi-hat, and then we're going to add swing. So you got kind of a you got something there. Bring that bass line a little bit, and now we got this. But what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of swing. So I'm going to go to the time correction. We're going to go about 65. That's a good traditional amount of swing that you can have on there, and we're going to hit do it on all events, and we're going to hit play, and notice how the beat kind of has a little bit more of a shuffle swing to it. Okay, so we got that. So what I'm actually going to do, because I like the start time of that, it's not perfect, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that pad. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the filter off, have this one filtered, and now we got this one. So to make room for the low frequencies, let's go ahead and do a high pass filter on it. Notice the bass line's not in there because I cut off all the low stuff. So now when you got this, and actually you can now almost bring back a little bit of some of the low frequencies back, so you can get more of the musical stuff. But you can filter out the saxophone because the saxophone's in a higher frequency level. So if I open up that filter a little bit, we're going to get more like the keyboards and stuff in there. Still hear the saxophone just a little bit. So that's like the verse, right? So now let's see what happens when I add the other sample on top of that. U.N.I.T.Y. Bring that down a little bit, mix it a little better. Out. Now we're back in the verse. But there's a little bit of a guitar like so we're going to see if we can extract that. So I'm going to do a little bit of that in there. So I'm going to do some more chopping. So we're going to go to the sample, we're going to edit the sample, and we're going to look for that area. So we're going to try and zoom in a little bit. I know it doesn't show this on the screen, but I'm just trying to get to the start point. Use your ears, which is very important. And besides, when they had MPCs back in 1993 or the SB1200, I don't know what they used for this, but you know, we are spoiled now because back then to tell where you're at, all you had was number. Now we have waveforms and all these nice displays. But now let's check this out. And I'm gonna just try to filter a little bit of the frequencies out of that. So actually we can also use a bandpass filter and kind of really scoop in the middle. And I want to make that sample stop. I don't want it to keep ringing. So I'll look for that N. And what I'm doing is editing the end time. And I know it's not a perfect representation of what the song is, but we can kind of add a little bit of that. Let's open up that filter a little bit more, let more sound through. So we're going to dial that filter back a little bit and use a band pass. Just build, band pass too. Right there, right? And I'm going to record that. I like that. So now, if I want to bring the verse back in, I can do it like this. So that was Queen Latifah, U.N.I.T.Y. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you like that kind of content, I also do tutorials, I also do original music and covers and stuff like that. Once again, I just want to let you know that I got presets, I got samples for sale at Dillio.t2k.com. I know I'm stuttering, I'm working on that. Dillio.t2k.com. That's where all my stuff is at. If you want to hear some original music by me, I don't just do remix, I actually produce and stuff like that because I'm also an independent recording artist as well. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments below, good or bad. It's all good to me. And thank you so much for taking time out of your day or night or wherever you're at in the world and coming by Dillio T2K on YouTube. I'm your host, Dillio, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.